the life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged. Discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, and was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. To the right side, and it goes just foul. So here's Scherzer. Mad Max notches the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That's outside. Ball one. One out, bases empty. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And there's a strike.
2-1.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting third, right fielder,
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. One out and a runner at second. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Scherzer deals. And ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Ian Happ in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Rogers Center and getting to start, Matthew Boyd. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch misses. And that's in there at the knees. That's inside. Runner at first with no outs here. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Bichette, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guess.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Nico Horner stands in now and watches strike one. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. The throw to first. One away as the second run of the inning scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Matt Shaw in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That one just misses, and that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Miguel Amaya. He was late there, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Two out, space is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Boyd back to work. Foul ball there. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And there's one away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball is outside. Boyd, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. Back now in Toronto, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Max Scherzer goes to work. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Lucas settles under this one, makes the grab, one down. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball left side. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
Kyle
right
Tucker,
fielder,
the next
Kyle
Cub to
Tucker.
hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, you just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air. Jimenez nabs it, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
That one lifted to left. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
and there's 2 down.
The right fielder,
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Up and in, 1-0. Lucas hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Stretches out and hauls it in. So here's Horner now. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Dansby Swanson stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And Swanson is set down. And the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Bo Bichette.
For the Jays, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that's fouled off.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, and that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just misses with that one.
1 and 2.
Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Addison Barger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to Bush. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Shaw. Max Scherzer back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Miguel Amaya. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low. Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting, the designated
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Scherzer is done, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Pitching.
Yariel Rodriguez on the pitch here.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Boyd back to work. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Joey Loperfido. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Bush takes it to the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. His second homer this series, and we are tied. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here's Andres Jimenez. There's the strike. That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the lineup flips over. Nathan Lucas will hit next. That one misses. Ball 1. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases. But nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Out to short. Swanson throws to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Cubs 2. And we're back.
Leading off
Ian
for the
Happ up
Cubs,
to hit.
left fielder Ian Happ.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The Jays up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Baseman Nico Horner.
First pitch just misses. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch is outside. Dansby Swanson waiting to hit for the Cubs. On the inside corner for a strike.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. That to right. Makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Cubs 2. Cade Horton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Cade Horton.
And it's fouled away.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And there's a ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Line drive. It drops in, gets away a little bit. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No, that's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one to first. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that's in for a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. That one not close. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside.
Careful.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Shaw lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hit to right, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yariel Rodriguez out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Tommy Nance.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. That's in there. Shaw stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And now 1-2. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs lead one, still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
Chicago
pitcher
Cubs.
here to start the bottom of the
Number
seventh.
45.
Drew Pomeranz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Joey Loperfido.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. That's
One
way
ball, 2
outside.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. One up, one down.
Yep, he's out.
And he swings and misses at the initial
No ball, 1
offering.
strike.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
One out, runner at second. Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two outs. Up the middle, Horner. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. One left for Toronto, but they still lead this one 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Suzuki tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And downstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Cubs trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Happ stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one drifts inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Tucker, the runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Corner in the box now, takes strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The other way, jumps, but it's off his glove. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 on, 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. On a dead sprint, racing back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Bichette in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Keller warming up as well. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That's to third. Shaw zips it across, One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And that one hit to first, and a foul ball. Towards first, Bush. Steps on first for the out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Bichette comes around to score, and they lead by 2. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Dalton Varsho digs in now. A little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Tapped softly on the ground, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Jays push across a run on this double. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. Back now in Toronto. Down the third baseman, Matt Shaw. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Down the middle for a strike. The 1-1. Dominguez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. And that's in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they're down to their last out. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Bush. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some
on the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Wherever